I don't think that anyone enjoys being under the weather or sickly or fighting a cold, a flu, or, God forbid, something much worse, unless you're just contrary and you're one of the people who like to argue about everything and would say, oh, I actually prefer being sick. Yes, it's an indescribable feeling, almost dreamy. It's quite wonderful. Well, I'm not that person. And this morning I needed a little pick-me-up, and so I turned to the old faithful internet tubes and said, give me some power. And one of the first things when I went into music was Eivor. And I'm like, cool, we haven't listened to Eivor in a minute. Let's hear what she got. And so I was scrolling down, and this thumbnail looked super cool. Heilung. Then I saw it's got 46 million views. But what's one more gonna hurt? It's not.
Imagine being able to build an app.
Oh my God.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it. Just by
I wish I could think about you going away.
Base 44.
Dude, this is a live show. This is like theater here. This is amazing. Oh my God, antlers. The wooden mic stands. Come on.
want to make you understand that the path you chose leads to downfall. But you only understand the language of the soul. What if I want to tell you to leave me and my beloved ones in peace? But you only understand the language of the soul. And let the blade be the talker. So my tongue shall become iron. And words don't might you roar a war. Revealing my divine anger's arrows shall strike all action for the good of all. I see my reflection in your eyes. My new age has just begun. So it is soft. The fire of the furnace. It hungers to be hit and wants to have 100 sisters. In the coldest state of their existence. They may dance the maddest in the morass of the red rain. Beloved brother, enemy, I sing my soul song for you. The lullaby of obliteration. So I can wake up with a smile. Bliss in my heart and bliss in my heart. Bliss in my heart. Coexistence, conflict, compact. Devastation, regeneration, transformation. That is the best I can do for you. I see a great loom on the horizon. Promises a powerful sun to rise. No fire, no. It will make the old fires of purification, purification. Look like dying embers. 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 Look like dying.
What? What?
Oh my God!
Free ad block extension for
God!
shopping.
No!
That's right. No more interruptions. Just nonstop
No.
streaming on your favorite sites. And while we're
Shut the
watching ads,
fuck
why not
up!
make some money too?
God damn it. Oh my God. Alright, well. Quiet, you doggies! Yep. Yep. Quiet. Nope. Don't come in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So I'm supposed to be taking breaks. Oh my gosh. I gotta do something about these doggies. We'll be back. YouTube made me shout. Dogs get excited. Come on, guys. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that to me? I mean, I'm supposed to stop during songs. I understand. They did it for me. But they totally ruined my vibe. They ruined my vibe. Okay. Let me go deal with these dogs for a second. And I'll be right back. Golly. Okay, we're back. Okay, sorry about that. So, since we're already stopped, which is what I'm supposed to do, been battling with YouTube on that. I'm going to look up something real quick because I was curious as what the drone was in the background. And I can't think of the name of the instrument, but I never spotted it. But then it just got into my head. It's like maybe a 3-string to 2-string drone. It's like a box. What's it called? No, not that. Music box. It's like a Scottish instrument. No, that's sort of it. It has a wheel with a wheel. A wheel. I can't think of the name of it. A hurdy-gurdy. So, I was wondering if it was a hurdy-gurdy, but I never did spot it. Now, it's crazy to me. Oh, let's get these back on. Okay. All right. Take 20. I don't even know where I'm at now. I apologize for the interruption. YouTube just really wanted us to stop there and just couldn't let us enjoy our the good vibes we're having. So we're at 6:50. I guess I'll go ahead and start talking about some of the things so far. So at first I was looking for a drone, so I kept looking into the thing here, and I was looking to see if they were using a hurdy-gurdy or something of that nature, but it looked like, best I could tell, I didn't see anyone using anything like that. It was pretty much all percussion, and then a couple little digital stations. So you can get some, I mean, out of this world sounds these days digitally. So, and it could have been sampled. You wouldn't need a hurdy-gurdy or a drone making, like an actual wooden device or a analog device to get a good sound, but it could have been sampled. I don't know. I just expected that with kind of the presentation here, with everything being so like naturalistic. But she does lean into the electronic side as well, which I adore the blending there. Boy, Google, you really messed up my vibe here. But it's good because I wasn't reacting. I was just completely lost in the I was just mesmerized. Like, man, I'd have killed to be at this show. It's just it's a deep, almost animalistic vibe. And I don't mean just because I'm looking at, the animal representation with the leather and the skins and the antlers and stuff. I won't say no animals were harmed during the making of this video, because animals certainly died, but that don't mean that they were killed to make the video. At least their parts were used to make good art. So we got here, looks like we got some feathers, big old white. I'm guessing that's off a chicken. It could be it could be a duck. I have no clue. Who knows? But I am loving the wardrobe. I'm loving the whole entire vibe. I would just love to be at this show. This is so, like I said, the visuals mesmerizing, but the music is just, it's so cool. Now I don't know who these vocalists were. It kind of startled me at first because I was so into the music, and then I kind of like, okay, once I accepted that, I started to listen to the message of unity that they had going on, but then again, I just fell away, kind of lost track of what they were saying. But when the beat came back in, oh my God, I was hooked. And then we got the famous commercial, the ad break right in the middle of the song. Now, why they got to do that to us? Why they got to just the algorithm's gotten really good at figuring out when to place ads, like right at the point, like the high point of what you're, not necessarily in this, but in like video essays, right when they're about to deliver a punchline or a moment, and it's crushing because it takes away from it makes you want to stick around and hear that punchline or the end of the story, the conclusion to that specific part of the story, but it also takes 90% of the weight off of it. So don't like it. I just don't like it. Just wait till after that. I'm still gonna finish the video. I'm there watching it. But anyway, and so they just picked a point in this song. Either way, I wish it hadn't happened, but it did give me a chance to sit there and look for the hurdy-gurdy. If you don't know what the hurdy-gurdy is, you should check it out. Look it up. It's like this little, I think it's either Scottish or Irish, like this little box that has sort of I think it has kind of like a guitar neck, a small neck on it. It's I think originally like 2 strings, but they can have as many strings as you want with a wheel on it that you crank. It has rosin on it, so it acts sort of like the way a violin would, and it just and goes over the string, and at least 2 strings will give you, you could have octave, or you could have just 2 different sounds, but just a constant tone, no changing of the notes, anything, just this droning sound. And so it's kind of what it reminded me of at first. Like I said, I was looking for it, but never did spot it. Just the percussion and the 2 guys with their little digital samplers. Anyhow, let's jump back in. Let's enjoy it the best I can. I mean, obviously it's still going to be good. It will take me a few seconds. I'll jump. I mean, I could go back, but it'll just probably play another ad.
You don't have to be a VIP to get more than just support.
With Geico, every customer gets 24/7 fast-friendly claim support.
Just want to hear that beat drop back. There's the drone. See, the combination of the synth drone, the horn, that's what made it have that natural sound layered on top of that. You can hear, so there's like a bass. There's 2 basses going on. You got this. So he's about to cut it off right there. So that's the bass. This the one bass. Okay. Now that horn right there is what gives that that hurdy-gurdy sound that I was hearing. I was hearing this like scratchiness to it that sounded a little too good to be synth, but again, synths are so good now. Now, I am, right, listen to this. You can see it. So I'm guessing that is synth because I didn't see anyone playing anything like a big bass or cello or anything. It was too gritty to be like cello. But okay, you got a guy standing way back here though. What's this guy doing? He's been hiding. Maybe he's playing the bass. I'm going to find out, because I've been wondering. I was like looking for the bass player. Oh, wait. Because you could just hear a chug, chug, a chug happening, but I never spotted a bass player. Anyway, it's not that important. I'm just curious. But that horn on top of that synth is what gave it that, what I was calling the hurdy-gurdy sound. There was just something natural sitting on top of it. It was a little scratchier and a little less consistent. Even with like randomized noise, you know, they add into effects. There's still sort of a, I don't know, a consistency, just something you don't get that you'd get with human instrument, you know, analog people actually playing. Anyhow, that was a freaking killer show. Krigsgaldr. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize. I deeply apologize. Well, that was fantastic. This video is probably going to end up being way long. Thanks for all the interruptions. I don't know how I'm going to edit that part in the middle there. I was like, I'm not going to go back because it'll play another ad. And then what did I do? I go back and it plays another ad. I'm cutting those ads out because you'll probably get ads anyway. They don't need extra ads. Oh my God. That was amazing. All right. So, where we at? Thank you so much for joining me on that journey. Bye.